Prepositions. A preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with some other word in the sentence. The word preposition means that which is placed before. A. Preposition of time and date. At. We use at in the following expressions. For the time of day, at 9 o'clock. At noon. At sunset. At midnight. Indefinite period. At dawn. At night. Meal time. At lunch. At dinner. Festivals. At Christmas. At the Shera. Group activities and shop or workplaces. At the party. At the meeting. Examples. The meeting is at 10 o'clock. I met my old class fellow at a party. My grandparents are coming to visit us at Durga Puja. She will play guitar at dinner. On. We use on in the following expressions. For days and dates. On Monday. On 26th January. Festival. On Christmas Day. On Christmas Eve. Day and part of the day. On Monday morning. On Saturday evening. Examples. My uncle arrived on Thursday night. Our annual Kiddo Fest took place on 21st December. In. We use in the following expressions. For longer periods like months, in July, in August. Years. In 1972, in 2000. Seasons. In summer, in spring, in winter. Part of the day. In the evening, in the morning. Examples. Sir Edmund Hillary climbed Mount Everest in 1953. Suyash Sharma was born in 2000. I joined college in 1989. Note, we also use in to show a time in future. For example, I'll be joining the party in a few minutes. The flight can take off in a moment. We also use in to say how long it takes to do something. For example, my sister learned French in 6 months.
Before we get on with the video, hit subscribe and press the bell icon next to it to get instant notifications of our latest uploads.
On time, in time. On time means punctual, not late. Examples. The train arrived on time. The function was well organized. It began and finished on time. The opposite of on time is late. Examples. You should reach the theater on time. You shouldn't be late. In time means soon enough to do something. Katie will be here in time for lunch. That means soon enough for lunch. The opposite of in time is too late. Please try to reach the party in time. Don't be too late. At the end, in the end. We use at the end to mean at the time when something ends. At the end of the story. At the end of the journey. At the end of the program. Examples: we are going to Mount Abu at the end of this month. The crowd cheered the winners at the end of the tennis match. The opposite of at the end is at the beginning. At the beginning of March. We use in the end to mean finally. Examples: we couldn't adjust in our new house. In the end, we sold it and shifted to another one. That means finally we sold it. The opposite of in the end is at first. Examples: at first I didn't like Malvika, but in the end I developed a liking for her. Prepositions of place. At. We use at for a place when we see it as a point. Write your name at the top of the page. Our train stopped at Delhi on way to Agra, which means at Delhi railway station. In. We use in when we talk about a place as an area. He lives in Agra. We use in with the names of cities, towns, or villages. On. We use on when we think of a place as a surface. The books are lying on the floor. Hang this painting on the wall. Between. We use between with two persons or things. There is a tree between two buses. Distribute these toffees between Reena and Poonam. Among. These children are distributing chocolates among themselves. Beside. We use beside to mean by the side of or outside of. There are shady trees beside the road. She came and sat beside me. Near. We use near to express something close by. Yash is standing near the door. There is a post office near our school. Some other prepositions of place: behind, in front of, around, across, against, into, upon, etc. are also prepositions of place. Prepositions of travel, direction, and movement. By. We use by to say how somebody travels. By car, by plane, by train, by bus, by ship, etc. I go to school by bus. Would you go to Mumbai by air or by road? From, to. We travel from one place to another. This bus is going from Mumbai to Goa. Into. We use into when we speak of things in motion. The ball fell into the pit. The soldiers marched into the hall. In, within. In means at the end of a future period. Within means before the end of a future period. Example: I'll return this camera in 2 days, which means at the end of 2 days. I'll return this camera within 2 days. which means before the end of 2 days. After, before. After is used to express some period of time in the past. Lado returned to Faridabad after a month, which means at the end of a month in the past. Before is used to express a point of future time. You must finish your work before 6 o'clock. Since, for, from. For is used to express a period of time. It has been raining for 2 hours. Since is used to express a point of time. She has been working in the kitchen since morning. From is used to express a point of time. It can be used with all the tenses. It is generally followed by to, till, or until. A farmer works on his fields from morning till evening. The thief hid himself among the bushes.
इस चैनल को लाइक कीजिए, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और सबको इसके बारे में बताइए।